Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog, and this vlog is totally different to any other type of vlog I've ever done before. Yep, I'm going to talk about how I lost almost 5 stone. I've actually lost 5 stone 2 pounds now, but on the picture I'm about to show you on screen right this second, you'll see that I was much bigger than I am now. I was heavier, I was, well, almost obese, I was overweight, I was lagging energy, I was really fed up with myself. But then I saw a picture of myself one day and I turned it all around. So I went from being 16 stone and 2 pounds right down to 11 stone 7 in just 18 months. Now for some of you, you might think that that is quite a long time. Excuse me. But the fact of the matter is that it's better to do this process slower and safely rather than rushing it, because you don't want to get ill from it. That's a fact. So who am I? If you haven't already guessed it from the name of the channel, I'm Ben, and this is Ben Vlogs. I'm Ben Hawksworth. I'm now 31. I was 29 when I started dieting, and the main reason why I started dieting was because I told myself that I wanted to be fit again. I used to train at the gym 3-4 times a week. I used to do kickboxing and other different types of martial arts, and then I lost all confidence and lost a lot of self-esteem too, but I decided to turn that back around and get back on the fitness regime and start training again. And I tell you something, it's really difficult when you first start out, having been quite fit but not overly fit. So in a case of that I could run for a certain amount of time but not really long, I told myself that this is the time of my life to turn this around and become really fit. So by doing this has enabled me to go to the gym 5 times a week. I can now run much longer than I've ever done in my entire life. I was always a bigger kid at school, if you like. I was the one that was always a bit slower at running, and the one that was last to be picked, as some people are when they're at school, you know, for football teams and everything. But I did play for school for rugby and football from time to time when I was a bit younger. But this is just one of them things. And it was only when I saw this picture on screen now of me holding my daughter Poppy, which is almost 2 now, so this is almost 2 years ago. I saw this picture a couple of weeks after she was born, and I said, I've got to do something, because I don't want her and my son and my wife, or any other parts of my family for that matter, members of my family, to be thinking, you know, how long's left for Ben because he's too big, and you know, all he does is eat takeaways and stuff like that. So it was that time when I said to myself that I've got to do something. Let me explain how this is going to work. This is me telling you of the journey that I'm on so far. I'm going to make a series of these videos, and the next video will be more in depth of why I did it and why I wanted to do it and stuff like that, because I believe that by giving you the tools, if you like, of how to do this, then if you're struggling in the position that I was in, then you'll be able to turn it around and become much fitter as well. Now, I'm not the fittest person in the world, you know, I'm not claiming to be a marathon runner or an athlete or anything like that, but I am much fitter than I was. You know, I can go to a spinning class which is 45 minutes long and, you know, compete with like the best of them, you know, and I really hold my own within that class and be not too tired afterwards now, whereas, you know, 18 months to 2 years ago, I wouldn't have even dreamt of that. So probably the best way to go about this is have a bit of an open mind of the story that I'm going to tell you behind this, and let me just explain all the different reasons on why you should want to do this if you're in a position where you may want to lose weight or get a bit fitter as well. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not an expert in food, but I do know what it takes to lose the weight.